Good evening and welcome back to the channel. Tonight we're going to be taking a look at the area known as Nha Trang, near to Phuket International Airport. And you can see it's a really nice beach here. In the last few days we have seen some very unsettled weather, and it has been raining earlier today as well, but it has cleared away and it's left a reasonable evening. Sounds like a plane just going off there. Just over there, look, you can just see him in the sky. Just left Phuket International. A lot of changes over here since I was last at Nha Trang. Quite a few new businesses, hotels have opened up, so it might be an area that you want to consider, whether it's just for a few days when you land in Phuket so you can recover from your journey, or maybe it's the last day or the last couple of days of your holiday here in Phuket. You want to be close to the airport, then this is a great area because we're literally 5 minutes away from the airport. The area itself is a little bit quieter than most of the better known resort areas, but having said that, there is also a lot of development going on at the moment in this area. So obviously over the next 12 months there's going to be even more facilities opening up, more places to go and eat and drink, more hotels. There's a massive complex being built, I noticed as we came in to Nha Trang. A very nice beach, and we're just after 5 o'clock in the afternoon. You can see people in the sea. We're going to make our way down along the beach, and then we're going to come off the beach a little way down here and walk back along what I will call the main road. It's not the main road because it's more like the beach road, but there's businesses along there, and then the main road obviously runs to the airport, which is the next road back from the road that we're going to walk along, but that's quite a way back. And there's also a market on most nights of the week here that you can visit, and it's quite a reasonable size as well, the market. I've just come past a few minutes ago and it's looking very busy there, but you can see if you are keen on beachside dining, then this area is going to offer you just what you want, because there is a lot of restaurants sitting right on the edge of the beach line. Now of course, if you're into partying every night, then this area isn't going to be able to supply that. It's not the most liveliest place on the island. It's very laid back, very casual affair. So if you're looking at relaxing, soaking up the sun, having a nice meal, few cocktails, then this is definitely going to hit the spot. Now those resorts that you can see in the distance there, the one right on the end, that's abandoned. That's not actually open, that's been empty for some time. I'm not sure about the one next to it. I thought that was also abandoned, but I can see there's a crane there, so there must be some construction going on over that way. I'm not quite sure what they're doing with that. Let's just take a few minutes to soak up the beach. I'm not going to be able to watch the sunset unfortunately tonight because there's too many clouds about. If you're wondering whether this beach is good for children, well, you can see there a young toddler in front, and it looks like it drops away very gradually in the sea, so I would say that this is a family friendly beach when it comes to children swimming. But of course in low season, the time of year we're at the moment, you do have to be very careful on the beaches on the west coast, and we are on the west coast at the moment. I've noticed there's no actual flags on this beach to tell you whether it's safe to go in the water or not, so you need to use judgment sensible judgment, because especially when the weather's not so good, we do get a lot of undercurrents on this side of the island. So just keep that in mind. Okay, we're going to now wander off the beach and go and have a look at the area just at the back of the beach line here. And there's quite a few hotels over there, shops, bars, restaurants, etc., etc. You see quite a few sunbeds, parasols available to hire on this beach. Normally they're about 200 baht for the set. That's pretty much a standard price across all of the beaches here in Phuket. There may be one or two charging more, but normally they're around the 200 baht mark. So let's go and have a quick look along the main road, or the beach road. Let's see what there is on offer along here, because there's been a lot of new places opened up. Came a few weeks ago and I was really surprised how busy it was over here. You can see another restaurant there, more restaurants. Restaurants aren't going to be a problem here at Nha Yang, not whatsoever. You can see, as regards food, you're more than well covered. You could eat at a different restaurant every night of the week, I would say. But let's now just stroll back along what I'm calling the main road. This isn't the main road, it's more like the beach road. Now further along this road, going forward as we're walking down, there is the national park, and of course in national parks you do have to pay, and they can be quite expensive, so just bear that in mind. But you don't have to go in the national park to enjoy Nha Yang's beach. Nice hotel there. I think that's called the Nha Yang Beach Resort Hotel, if I remember right. I might be wrong on that, don't quote me on that, but I think that's right. No signs actually outside there. Swadee Krap, good evening. Taxi services, let's just nip across the road, give you an idea of price, what you're going to be paying if you need some taxi services. Phuket Airport from here is going to cost you 200 baht, and then a city tour 28, and depending on where you want to go on the island there's varying prices. Quite a few nice restaurants. Or bar there. Now, of course, as you work your way down here, there is another section to Nha Yang Beach. A lot of people don't realise this is here, so there's another part. If you go further down this road, just before the national park, if you turn right there, along that road, you've got a lot more businesses, shops, and that's where the market is down there as well. So the area has expanded, because at one time this part wasn't actually here. And quite a few businesses down there. Let's just have a quick peek, see what we've got down here. Massage, restaurants I can see, looks like a burger place. Might be mistaken, but I can see what looks like a burger sign. Possibly some more bars down there as well, and massage and restaurants. So quite a few to pick from down there. Right. I'm just going to cover the beach and this section here on this particular video. Now I'm going to come back and cover a few other areas of Nha Yang on other videos, so keep an eye out for those. Another nice place to stay. That's a large hotel, that. And where you can see the fence in front, this section ends, and then there's a little bit of a gap, of course running parallel with the beach, and then you go into the national park. But just before the national park, there is a right-hand turn in, which if you go down there, you've got another part to Nha Yang Beach. And as I mentioned, that's where the market is. So we've covered this section now, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Drop me some comments down below. Let me know your thoughts, of course, whether you've stayed here, whether you enjoyed here, whether it's too quiet. I have spoke to somebody a few weeks ago that said they stayed in Nha Yang, not this part, in the other part. She found it too quiet. She prefers places like Kamalar and Qatar, but it's down to the individual and what you're looking for. So drop me some comments, let me know your thoughts, and I will see you very soon. Thanks for watching.